All right, I better explain this before I lift this beer up. I'm here to tell you, don't knock it till you try it. Once in a while, I feel a little fancy, maybe even a little special. I'm all about pink flamingos. So we got these little bastards are fantastic. We got a Natter Day Light, of course. The Natter Days pineapple lemonade, drinking beer. I got to tell you, it wouldn't be my normal cup of tea, but they're good. Happy Sunday. It's the 18th of July. It's going on about 8 p.m. and the bugs are starting now, especially right here. We got Cedar Swamp. So one of three things needs to happen. Number one, the cattle market for the producer, was that dramatic enough? Needs to quadruple, which of course we don't want in the grand scheme of things. I'm not even going to explain that. Number two, I need to hit the lottery, which I'm not that lucky, so I do not play the lottery. Or number three, for any new subscribers or somebody just catching this video, my male dancing career on the weekends needs to take flight. So if it's been a long ass weekend, if one of these three things happen, I'm going to offer this landowner an amount of money that they cannot say no to. You tell me that this is not picturesque. Sometimes you got to stop and smell the roses, and that's what I'm doing here this evening. I come back out. I just got done baling an hour ago. I'm going to show you the other property that comes with this. We're going to go for a little ride. I can see it now. Little 20 by 20. Maybe get fancy, 20 by 25. Log cabin, big loft. Just a itty bitty. One hell of a deck. Front deck looking out this way. It's perfect. You're protected from the west. We get all our harsh weather from the west. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, I've appreciated this property since the farm has been tending to it. A few videos ago, I played Mr. Know-It-All, and I talked about don't discount your small chunks of property. And I meant every word of it. This is a prime example. Many, many, many moons ago, we cleaned up what you see here, and just what you see here. As a favor, good neighbors, being cordial, everything else. Well, we're going to take a small drive. I'm going to show you what ended up coming with it because of that cordialness. Are we talking about a 40-acre parcel? No, you're going to see it. Another thing here, folks. We had record tonnage today. Record tonnage on this chunk of property. Unbelievable. You're about to see it. I mean, it's not going to make the front newspaper or anything like that, but in the history of us tending to this property, absolute record tonnage. Just a pathetic amount of hay in a damn good way. Yeah, we'll take a ride here in 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Other than that, it's been all hay business. Cutting hay, raking hay. I cut more hay this morning. I've got a full hay day tomorrow on what I'm going to call the absolute record breaker for the year on tonnage. I'm going to take you with me, not only raking, but baling. It's the field we were at the other day with the well pump. I'm going to look up last year's numbers and bale count, and we're going to make it fun. And that's online for tomorrow. And then, of course, I got a bunch of hay down for Tuesday. No more cutting, because after Tuesday, and in fact Tuesday evening, is possibilities of rain. So yeah, I came out here for a little ride, little Sunday fun day, crack a beer, show you this beautiful sight. Holy shit, they're getting bad. Wow. Wow. Yeah, let's go for a little ride. Yeah, I had to come back out here and pick up my garbage. Quite naturally, I had to change out a bale of, a roll of net wrap. Instead of carrying all that garbage that comes with it in the tractor, I threw it next to a bale. I'm like, you know what, son of a gun, we're gonna load up a couple of beers and we'll go grab that thing. Maybe even make a YouTube video. Hope everybody's doing okay. You're having a nice weekend. Actually, that's the only bale that was shot out. Of course, that's the last bale. I will not bring a bale home in the baler. I will not do it unless it's right across the road. Everything else is a big 4x6, and it is packed red line. We're now running red line pressure and have been for some time. This is a gate here that the owners have to take down. It's so narrow here that the gate knuckles, whatever you want to call them, I call them the knuckles. Actually, it's paper thin, but it's all right. So this is what ended up coming with it. For some of you, this is not a big deal, and that's fine. I get it. There is 19 4x6s out here, which is an astronomical amount of feed, and an absolute all-time record breaker for this piece of property. I mean, folks, this is a small chunk, you know. Now, once again, we have to put our hands together for Mother Nature. She's been kind. Fertilizer program, you know, that'll do it. Beautiful, beautiful hay. The cows are just gonna absolutely destroy this stuff. So yeah, all picked up, all cleaned up. This is one of those properties that you completely discount a second crop. It's just one of those properties. We have a small handful of them that we don't even think of a second crop, and we sure as hell don't put any fertilizer down after first crop. This is one of them. This will be the only hay that's taken off here for the year. There ended up to be a total of 30 bales, which I am tickled pink with. And life is good. It's good. Be better if that beef market quadrupled, or I hit the lottery, or the dancing gig, you know, takes flight. I don't know, I had a little gig the other night. I kind of went home and I lost money, but it's about keeping people happy, you know. Ah, shit. I freaking tell you what, mister. Quite a bit of property, workable property here. In fact, you'd have to travel a long, long ways in the UP of Michigan to find this kind of open acreage. Now, I do not farm this. One of the big larger dairies does. This used to belong to a very good man, of course, neighbor. We're less than a mile from the farm, folks, who has stopped farming, and he moved. We'll call it retired. So anyway, that's it. I need to get my butt in gear. I need to abide by the next hour of maintenance for another big heyday tomorrow. I'm just taking a little break and a time out to say hello. Hope everybody's okay. We're going to talk to you sooner than later.